But yeah, the other big topic when you have the chat about the birds and the bees with your kid.
I never had that chat.
I
think
kinda
I think
did.
there was a moment where I think my dad walked in and
Oh, no.
no. It was so when we had prom for
Prom.
when we were 16, what was it, year 11?
Must have been year 11.
Yeah. And
I think I went to a gig that same day.
ready to go out and stuff. But I walked in, he goes, "You got a condom, yeah?" I was like, well, not like that. He's Polish. He doesn't say like that, but it's just in my head. It's funnier. I was like, "Yeah, you know how they work, right?" "Yeah." "Sick. Have a good time."
My God.
It was something along those lines.
Dominic.
But the thing is, like, my dad's awkward in those situations. He's just like me, where he kind of doesn't really know how to how to talk about it
Because there's no blueprint.
So I'm just like,
How do you do it?
it's all good. I know.
But
I
how'd
was
you
like,
do it?
Okay, cool. Nothing happened. I'm 16. I'm fucking socially awkward. Like, of course, nothing happened.
My man, Dominic.
Yeah. I think it was that. I mean, I forget loads of things, so it may
remember.
be me looking in the mirror going, "Go on, you got to give yourself the talk." It's like no one else is gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. But how would you do it for your kid? Also, I would only know how to approach it from a guy's point of view. If I had a daughter, I'd be like, tag my wife in.
So here's the funny thing. So I guess
Is that bad? Is
it's
that
not,
like...
it's not really birds and bees, but so Charlotte's telling me when she first had her period.
She's going to love you talking
Her
about this.
her mum was at work and it was only her dad. And then it was like,
Oh,
no.
no.
So he was just like, yeah, this happened. Sort of like what I do. And then they had to go to take her brother to like, I think rowing or something. So they were in a car.
He's
And
taller.
obviously
He'd be a
was
good
just,
rower.
yeah, and
Sorry,
they were just
side
like chatting on the phone, and she was obviously just there like, oh my God, like what's happening? And then they obviously went to like the supermarket to like buy him. But like her dad's very just like open.
Yeah, he's
just
pretty
like,
chill.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I can imagine being like, I don't know, 10 or 11. Just like, oh no, what's happening? This is so awkward. But you shouldn't be awkward. Like, just fucking...
Yeah,
shit
no,
happens.
that bit I wouldn't be awkward about. It's the bit when she starts getting like boyfriends and stuff. I'd be like,
I guess, yeah.
because it's the thing. Like I'm sure every guy goes through this, and they're like, if it's a boy and he's got a girlfriend, you'd be like, yeah. But the truth is, guys are just predators. So when it's a daughter, you're like, fuck, how do I deal with this?
Yeah.
Because you want to be supportive and be like, you got to go through this at some point. Yeah, I said that really with poor diction. Got to go through this at some point.
Nice.
Sorry, nailed it.
You did good.
But
yeah, I don't know.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's 'cause every guy, no matter how much they deny it, want a boy first. Just as like a practice run.
Do you know what? I'm not bothered.
Okay, every guy except Camille.
I think I'd kind of...
Shut up.
Well, I'd prefer a girl. But I feel like girls are more chill. Like, I mean, I'm just speaking from experience like my little sister. I was 15 when she was born, so I was an adult when it was kind of, she was a baby still. So she was fucking easy. And there's just a bit more like...
Everyone does say this, that boys are harder work, parenting wise.
Probably. It just comes down to the kid, doesn't it?
But
I think girl babies are cuter than boy babies.
I can't tell the difference. That's why... there's no way around it though, is it? Because I was going to say...
You can't have an in-between.
No. As in, like, when you see someone's baby, you can't say... You have to say what's his or her name. Like, the pronoun isn't necessarily discernible by that point. But you have to use one. So you can't be like, oh, what's their name? That's weird.
Yeah. What's its
But
name?
annoyingly... yeah, what's its
even
name?
worse.
Annoyingly, if they go, oh, Ashley, and you're like, fuck, that doesn't give me a fucking indicator either.
That's when you just go, just make eye contact. You got to help me out here, motherfucker. Boy or girl? Because there's a lot of purple going on, and I don't quite understand what colour you can try to
That's
go.
not blue, not pink. Help a brother out. What do you think of that? Like when kids play with not playing with Barbies. I think that's fine. But as in like the parents dressing their kids up as like blue for boy and like pink for girl. Because all those like gender reveal thing. Have you seen all those gender reveal
Yeah,
videos?
they're fucking
It's so
cringy.
stupid.
Mate, someone I know did one, and
Yeah.
it was they did like the whole like fucking balloon thing and whatever. And it was just like, I can't. I don't know. Like, it's just I don't know. Is it a tradition thing? Like, is it quite popular, or is it just because of social media? It's like, oh, how do we make this more viewable?
But there's some really elaborate ones too that
Yeah,
I've seen.
and it's like, come on, man, just fucking.
The funny ones I've seen though are when I think loads of people realize, and then I think the granddad to be is like colorblind, so he's there like, wow, what happened?
He's like, what color is it? What color is it? Yeah, it's blue. He's like,
I got a grandson.
yeah. I'd do it like fucking extreme. I'd just have like,
I'd say we go paintballing,
you know-
and they're all the same color paintballs.
oh, I was thinking, like you can just get a drift car, and like you can get like the different
Oh,
color
different
tire
colour
smoke.
smoke, yeah.
So whatever tire.
That's
tire
a very
smoke
that's
it
a
is,
very
me thing.
Camille. That's a very like not metalhead, petrolhead,
Yeah.
Polish thing
Yeah.
to do. Pay Ken Block to do Gymkhana of just that tire smoke color.
Jesus. Ken Blog, if you're listening, yeah, discount, yeah.
He's not listening. I guarantee you. I would put all my money to say that he's not listening to this podcast.